Today's adventure begins. Hello, it's my shadow. This is my 50-year-old shadow. Of course, probably the first few days I was alive, probably couldn't see a shadow because I was inside, but, at some point after I was born, I saw my shadow. I was taken out of the hospital, Tupelo, Mississippi, same place Elvis was born. Today, Saturday, August 10th, 2024, I am half a century old. I'm going to start the day off taking a little dip, maybe in the pool, but most likely in the hot tub, at the Tropicana Motel here on Harbor Boulevard across from Disneyland. Going to D23 a little bit later. Also, if I sound a little nasally, it's because I've been a little crying just a little bit today. It's kind of an emotional day. 50 years. My sister called me this morning. My mom called me, left me a really cute voicemail I got when I awoke. It's the time difference, 3 hours earlier here than it is in Florida. And then I called her back. Just a sweet voicemail about how 50 years ago she gave birth to her son in Tupelo, Mississippi. She was a little emotional too, and time flies. It's going to be a hectic day at the convention. My second and final day of D23. Yesterday was the big convention floor day. Tonight is the parks panel at the Honda Center. And after last night's presentation of the movies and things, I'm expecting a pretty good parks panel. Now, they didn't allow filming last night at it, so probably won't film at it. But anyway, starting off the day here in this hot tub. There's nobody in here yet, which is nice. Welcome, everyone. Adam the Woo here. Kind of nice having a hot tub alone, I would imagine. This motel hotel right across from Disneyland, right on Harbor Boulevard. Stayed here last week for one night, and I stayed here last night and tonight. So I've stayed. This will be my third night tonight. I like it. It's right across from the park. Just turned the jets on here, the hot tub. So you got the water kind of formulating around my torso, which is kind of nice all over my body because I have a pretty bad blister on my foot. I had to wear Crocs yesterday around the convention simply because having tennis shoes on that back portion of my heel, the blister's right on my heel. Not fun. Still not healed up yet. The heel is not healed yet. I think it's going to take a few days just to kind of see what happens with that. But I believe that probably the reason no one's in here is because the convention D23, the second day is happening. Everyone's over there. Everyone's over at Rope Drop at Disneyland. And I'm in here enjoying the suds. Is there any more historic, important, monumental birthday than the 50th birthday, the over-the-hill birthday? I am past middle age. The odds of me living to 100 are slim to none. Some people live to 100. I don't think I probably will be one of them. So you figure, let's say you lived at 90, which is a good age. 45 would be middle age. I'm 5 years past middle age. And I know by tomorrow, age will be back to just being a number. But honestly, 50, it's hitting me pretty hard. Just thinking back on everything I have done over the last 5 decades, more than, I'm getting old. It's not even an emotional thing with that, but kind of looking back at my life and what I've done, hearing from close friends, hearing from my family, talking to them, and just to see how time waits for no man. And really, if I have anything to say about turning 50, my advice to anyone out there is don't wait to do anything that you want to do, anything that you are passionate about, anything that you have admiration of or a dream to go do, something that's always in your head saying, I really want to do that someday. Don't put it off too long, because before you know it, you're going to be a youngin' and you're going to be looking back at photos of yourself in a hot tub decades later, and you will not have done those things. So that's my advice that I can say. All right, I'm going to enjoy the time in the hot tub, relax here, soak in some quick rays, soak in a nice little soakage here. Anyway, thanks for letting me just talk a little bit at the beginning of this before starting this episode. And then I'm going to head down Harbor Boulevard. Going to meet up with a couple friends today. I kind of want to have a little bit of a low-key day, which I do not know is probably not going to happen once I step foot in the convention center. That's just the way it is, kind of the nature of the beast, going to the busiest day of the huge Disney fan convention, the ultimate fan event they are calling it, a conglomeration of Disney folks from all over the world. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to lay low and kind of hide out in the shadows. So I'm just going to have to kind of go all in on that. But I'm preferring to kind of lay low, but we'll kind of see what happens. I'm taking you along with me throughout the course of the day. It's good to have you here. Thanks for watching all this time. If you've been watching a day, if you've been watching a week, if you've been watching a year, if you've been watching a decade, if you've been watching 13 years, is that how long I've been doing videos for? I do really appreciate it. And I'm grateful for my life. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for everything that I have accomplished. And part of the reason I have accomplished things that I have done is because there is a viewership and those that have a vested interest in what I do and what I show. So thank you so much. I'm inviting you to join me throughout the course of this day, my 50th birthday. Shall you? This is much needed after yesterday. Just being in this steamy hot tub with the bubbles effervescently flowing up my body. I'm gonna start pruning up in here though. All right, walking out of the hotel. Also, I walked out harbor a million times when I lived in this area, but I had never been inside the Cove Market Cafe here at Tropicana Inn and Suites. But yeah, a little hack. They have ice cold water for $1.50, which is pretty inexpensive in comparison to other places, especially in the park and stuff. And Disneyland's right over there. There's a bunch of other hotels too. I stayed at a few of these, but just recently started staying in Tropicana. I like it. In some ways, I feel like some of the hotels right here on Harbor are even easier to get into Disneyland and closer maybe than the Disneyland Hotel, even though Disneyland Hotel is on property. If you stay at one of these right here on Harbor, all you have to do is go across the walkway and the light changes, and you're right there through a checkpoint. You're in the Esplanade for either DCA or Disneyland. So look into it. Considerably cheaper than staying on property, just off property, only by a couple feet, right here on Harbor across from the main Disneyland entrance. I got 28 seconds, 26, 25, 24 to cross the road. So if you go over here on the corner of Disney Way and Harbor, there's something interesting. Right on the back side of the former Hollywood Tower, now Guardians, it's a nice little walk of fame, if you will, right over here. In fact, when I lived in this area a few years ago, well, 3 or 4 years ago now, more than 3 or 4 years ago, I remember them putting this in. They were doing a little construction here and they moved them. Whoop, having trouble with the gimbal there. But there's the man himself, Walt Disney. Highly doubtful that Walt ever knew that his empire would become what it is. Probably didn't. I knew he was gonna. I think he knew when he was successful, but probably didn't realize he was going to be known for one of the most massive entertainment companies in the world. One place I've always wanted to stay here on Harbor, maybe I will at some point, is the Candy Cane Inn. They were closed for a couple of years after 2020. But yeah, it's right here behind Radiator Springs Racers. Really close to the convention center and close to Disneyland. One day when I come back, I'll stay there. Coffee bean and tea leaf achieved.
Gonna be a little more mellow day than yesterday because I'm not getting here right at the opening with the madness of the crowds opening. Getting here a little bit later in the morning. And I want to go check out a panel. Abbott Elementary is doing a panel, so I want to sit in on that. The whole cast is going to be there. I love that show. Also, definitely wearing an appropriate t-shirt. It says, "I'm lost. Which way is over the hill?" And I have my Saturday lanyard and or badge. Again, they had a 3-day badge. I just got Friday and Saturday. Only 2 days. I will not be here tomorrow. Cheers. Am I over the hill? I think I'm over the hill. Oh, take a look. Here's Wally right here. Hello, Wally. Hello there. Good to see you. Oh, wait. There's a... behind you? All right, I'll go check it out.
Is it complicated as it seems? Or
All right, I'll go check it out, Wally. Thank you. Yeah, there's the Agatha All Along bus over there. I gotta go check that out. Thanks to Wally, wouldn't notice it. How cool is this? Loved WandaVision. Loved WandaVision, and this seems to be, well, this is the follow-up to WandaVision. In fact, they announced it on at the D23 movie and TV panel last night I attended, that Agatha All Along is going to be the continuation of the character of Agatha, because it was Agatha all, no spoilers, but yeah, kind of gives you the spoil. Well, yeah, if you haven't seen WandaVision, the name of this kind of ruins it a little bit. Look at this, Witches Road entrance. I guess they're going to be doing like a little walkthrough later. All right, back in D23, the ultimate fan event. I believe second floor up there is where the Abbott Elementary panel is. But they also have Ava Fest from Abbott Elementary over here in the main floor. Yeah, so this is it right here. Ava Fest over here, presented by Abbott Elementary. Yeah, it's a really entertaining show. It's kind of filmed in the same way The Office is filmed in. Maybe not as dramatic with the zoom-ins, but they do kind of do the look at the camera, zoom-in shots, the thing that Mr. Roper made so famous back in the Three's Company era. And now a lot of shows do that now, where they kind of break the third wall. But it is just such a funny show. I highly recommend it. All right, the line was pretty long to get into the Ava Fest, but up here at the backlot stage on the second floor is where the panel is. Now it's about another 50 minutes till it begins, and you had to have a virtual queue to go into room 201. However, they do have a standby line. I did not get in the virtual queue, but I asked if I'm getting in the standby now, if I'll get in the room, and they said, yeah, you should probably get in line now because this thing's got to hit capacity. So I'm getting in the line now. This is the standby, not those who have virtual queue. Well, most people are sitting by, but yeah, standby in here. It's going to fill up fast. All right, it appears as if everyone now is standing up. Now it's a standby. A very full standby room. Oh, they just said you're not guaranteed to get in, being right here. All right, the standby queue is now turned again into a sit-down queue. We were moving just a little bit. Also, I'm hoping to get some merchandise today, but a lot of the merch stands also have virtual queues that are all empty. They're all filled up, so hopefully they have standby later, but right now they don't. Yeah, for example, the D23 Marketplace, the Hollywood store virtual queue is closed if you're not already in the group. Mickey's of Glendale closed if you're not already in the group. Walt Disney Pen Company store closed if you're not in the group. And the Walt Disney Company store closed if you're not already in the group. So I snoozed on that one. All right, now the group is being told to stand up. So this is looking good. I am not at the back of the line, so I have hope. I'm going to get a seat in here. I have hope. This gentleman was doing the count off, and he stopped right where I am, so I'm thinking it's going to be right where I am for the final seats. Oh my gosh, I can already see the room is full. I can already see the room is so full. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay, there's a few people. There's still a little room. A little bit of room. Okay. Woo!
Twice. For outstanding informational talk show host. She's got an exciting September ahead with the release of her new cookbook, A Confident Cook. That'll be September 3rd. And the premiere of the 6th season of her hit daytime talk show on September 3rd as well. Catch her later today. She's signing copies of her cookbook at town.
Voice of Disneyland. It's the narrator.
But in the meantime, welcome back to D23. Camera!
We are what a real comedy is on TV. Collaboration. One word. The project I've been waiting for my whole life. Look now. Like you said, iconic. Yes. Historic. I was going to say family. Family. Grateful. Joy. Funny.
That ended up being really awesome. They didn't really give too many teasers about the next season, but definitely a good panel. Very informative. Got to talk to everybody, producers, writers, and the entire cast. So pretty cool. Looking forward to the next season. They said production starts on Monday for the next season. There's Vader down there. All right, Mickey's of Glendale now has a walk-up, non-virtual queue, but it's pretty lengthy. Pretty lengthy. Oh, there's Tim. There's Tim.
All right, ride vehicle right here from Bugs Land, former Bugs Land ride vehicle.
All right, almost on. Been waiting on probably 20 minutes or so, 25.
It says stand here.
Oh, you are standing there. Okay. There's two of them. So I got to stand here too.
All right, you guys
Standing here.
Each other's smile. Give each other smile.
Got some Imagineering stuff. Imagineering Behind the Dreams hats right here. Also this t-shirt. You can also get it on a magnet or some pencils if you so choose. A little Imagineering water bottle. All right, I found an item to purchase. Walt Disney Imagineering shirt over here. It comes in a couple different couple different colors. You have the light blue, which I thought about trying to wear kind of more colorful stuff, but I do like just the straight dark black one as well. Of course, Sorcerer Mickey, print as Mickey here as well. Kind of like an aquatic Mickey there. Aquatic Peter Pan as well. Picking up like an aquatic watery theme over here. We've got Rapunzel. All right, I ended up getting the t-shirt. I'll show the haul at the end, but I also got this pencil, number 2 pencil. Take a look at this. This is interesting how it makes up Sorcerer Mickey. But how the heck do you use this eraser? How is this eraser utilized with the pencil itself? I think it's just for looks. All right, I think we're gonna head over to Red Robin here in a little bit. Get a little birthday meal, a group of us. What is this for?
This is for your birthday. I got a nice Hamilton for you. A nice portrait of Hamilton. We all saved up and chipped in together. Me and David and Liz.
This is from everyone?
Yeah, Natalie and
like $1.50 of that is
Your
for me.
wife?
What's your name again? It's really nice to meet you. And we all pitched in and we got you this Alexander Hamilton. Just
Okay.
don't put him next to an Aaron Burr,
Oh, I get it.
and you'll be happy birthday.
I'm just not going to stop recording.
I love you so much, and it's your birthday.
You know how old I am?
am?
Thank you.
30 years.
What happened to your regular glasses?
They're in my pocket.
Put them on real quick.
My debut of the.
I'm taking a poll. I think you look like a sexy Rick Moranis with them on.
A Seki?
Yeah, look, see?
I have to wear these.
Good. You look like, what's his name from Weezer?
As soon as I put these on, I get less confident. I'm like, I'm gonna go.
There's a Deadpool mashup here behind you. So you obviously watched my video from yesterday.
Well, you needed to.
Wasn't that the weirdest thing?
I know, it's crazy, right?
Thank you.
I have no idea what's happening.
I get it. I was there. That's so great that you have one.
If you know, you know.
I don't
If
know.
you know, you know.
I don't
And no
know.
one's gonna tell you.
No.
Look at this right here. This is like kind of like Anaheim's Convention Center's version of glorified golf cart right there. We're going over to Toy Story parking lot. We're gonna be carpooling over to not Toy Story, but over to get food.
Oh yes, the bottomless fries. Bottomless what?
Bottomless lies! I see the bottom right here! There's a bottom!
You'll get all that working for you guys.
Cheers it up! Cheers it up!
21. 21
I'm
again.
half a century old.
21!
All right, now gonna head over to Joe's Italian Ice for a little sweet treat. Haven't been here in a long time. Oh, they have Joe's merchandise over here now. We're heading to the Honda Center. All dogs eat free. I ended up getting a Joe latte. I've not had this in a long time. I figured this is a really, really good day to just kind of go off the rails with things. Had a burger, which I haven't had a burger in a while, and having a little Italian ice Joe latte. They got the little soft servy goodness right there in the middle of it. Joe lattes. Used to live right up the road on Orangewood. Next block over, and up the way. Used to come here all the time. Old stomping grounds. All right, heading over to the Honda Center now. Hopefully get some good news about the Parks panel for D23. All right, cruising along in the fresh baked mobile. Hey! Fresh baked. Riding in the thing. We opted not to take the shuttle. These are the shuttles. So I'm not going to be able to bring the camera inside for the Parks panel. Cannot bring any cameras in. And you're not allowed to film videos. You can do little pictures for social media on your phone and things, but last night I tried to bring a little camera I have in. They told me no, so I'm not going to bring it in tonight. I'll park over here and have our Joe lattes and then enjoy the Parks panel with Joshy D. Kevin!
Yeah, that's Kevin.
Kevin Heimbach!
Oh, he's so
He's like, who is that? All right, a successful D23. I personally really enjoyed the Parks panel, Parks Experiences panel. It was the best one, I think. I've been to D23 a lot of times. I think it was the best one for me since 2015. Way better than last year. A lot of announcements for Walt Disney World, which I'm happy about. It was a good night. It was a good birthday. It was a good 50th. It was a good time. It's very late now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. I'm now officially 50 years old. The vlog is over.